Hello, today I will read a story from 366 Fairy Tales, book written by Brown Watson. This video was made to fulfill English final exam. I am Angelika Fafiona from Pelita Bangsa University, and the story begins The Sleeping Beauty. There was much rejoicing throughout the kingdom on the day that a beautiful baby daughter was born, the king and a queen. At court, a magnificent banquet was held for the official presentation of the little princess to the people. And all the most important and powerful lords and ladies were invited, including the fairies, of which great number live in that happy land. On the said day, all the fairies come to the castle, with the exception of one, the black fairy. And no one could understand why she had not accepted the invitation. They were later to learn that the invitation had lamentably been lost. But the black fairy was convinced that she had been deliberately ignored. She was very offended, so she decided to take revenge. The fairies all lined up by the newborn baby cradle, and one by one, with a touch of their magic wand, each gave her a virtue. One fairy have her beauty, one kindness, one intelligence, and another gentleness. There were so many good fairies that the last in the land hesitated for a moment, not being able to think of a virtue that had not already been denied by her friends. While the last fairy was thinking about what to give, the black fairy burst into the hall, struck up the cradle, and pointed her wand threateningly at the baby girl. "I cannot take away what my sister have already given you," she said in a voice that trembled with rage. "But I can make sure that you only enjoy it for a few years. When you have grown into a beautiful young woman, you will be pricked by a spindle and will die." With this, the black fairy disappeared, leaving everyone shocked and dismayed. "Please save my daughter from this terrible spell," the queen begged the good fairies. But they had already used up their magic power to give the present to the baby. Only the last fairy had not used her magic, but her power was not strong enough to undo entirely the spell of the black fairy. "All I can do," she explained, "is to cast a spell which will mean that when she is pricked by the spindle, she will not die, but instead will fall into a deep sleep for 100 years. All the spindle in the entry kingdom must be destroyed. It must command that the princess must never leave the royal castle and must be great day and night. Everything possible must be done to make sure that evil spell does not come to pass. But no man, even if he is a king, can match the power and cunning of cruel and sorcerers." The king ordered were followed to the letter, and the princess became a lovely young girl of 15, full of all the extraordinary virtues that had been granted here. The only virtue that she not possessed the which the last fairy did not have time to give her before the arrival of her weak sister was slack of curiosity. And to tell the truth, the young girl was inquisitive as magpie. She had passed all her years set up in her homes, so she was planning to find out what was in the rest of the castle. One day, her growls were distracted for a moment, and the princess immediately took advantage of the opportunity to escape. She wandered around all the rooms of the castle, in the cellars and the attics, until she reached her tower hidden amongst the trash. Inside, it was big fairy now grown old. She was busy weaving on a loom. It was very easy for her to tame the young girl in by showing her the golden spindle with which she was weaving. And then, when the princess came close enough, the evil fairy pricked her with it. Immediately, the spell took effect, but thanks to the spell of the last good fairy, the young girl fell to the ground, not dead, but deeply sleeping. But what took place then had not been foreseen by the good fairies. Along with the princess, all the other people and animals in the whole castle fell into a deep sleep. On the stairs and adventurous young prince was reading through the woods when he found his way blocked by a thick barrier of thorns. He took out his sword and cut himself apart until, to his great surprise, he found himself at the gate of the castle. When he entered, he found everyone fast asleep. Central and contrast, dog and horse. Even the king and queen sat by side on their thrones. From room to room, the prince wandered until he came to the tower where the sleeping princess lay. He was filled with grief at the terrible fate which had befallen such a beautiful young girl. He fell on his knees beside her and gave her a gentle kiss on her forehead. That kiss broke the spell that bound the princess, and she awoke, and the whole castle woke up. What a moment of joy it was when the king and queen were reunited with their daughter, the festivities, which include the wedding of the princess to her squire, last for 3 months. In fact, it's not short time that they are over yet. Thank you.